Hello friends, this is Chellas Katrunar and welcome all to the Six Sigma Green Belt series. So till now just we learned introduction and some portion of define. So in next couple of videos we'll complete the define phase and then we will move to measure phase. So basically we have learned 7 QC tools. So 7 QC tools are used for a problem solving purpose. So here the new 7 QC tools are basically management tools. They are majorly used for planning and leading a projects. So project can be a problem solving projects or some new development projects. That can be anything. So this was invented by Union of Japanese Engineers and Scientists in 1976. So let us understand what all these tools. First one is arrow diagram, second one is interrelationship diagram, and third one is affinity diagram, fourth is tree diagram, fifth matrix diagram, and sixth prioritization matrix, seventh process decision program chart. So we'll learn one by one in the coming slides. So first one is affinity diagram. So affinity diagram is nothing but categorizing all the data into different groups or categories. This is one, and presenting it in the proper way. So you can see in the right side missing the morning office bus. So that is a problem, and we are brainstorming and listing out the possible causes, like 18-19 possible causes we are listing out, and categorizing all these possible causes based on the activities into 4 categories. So these 4 categories are presented in the proper way, the diagram way. So this is called affinity diagram for any projects or any problem solving. So if you are brainstorming the activities and categorizing that into the groups and presenting that in the proper diagram way, it's called affinity diagram. One is interrelationship diagram. So here this diagram helps to identify and link the factors by relationships. So each and every factors in the complex problem solving situations or complex project situations. So all the factors are represented in the diagram way by showing its relationships. So it helps to identify the relationship. So and it is presented in the proper diagram way. Like at the same example here. So missing the morning bus for office. So that we already listed out multiple possible causes. So only this diagram relating to each other. So a few causes are interrelated. That has been shown in the picture format here. So this interrelationship diagram helps to identify the interrelationship between the factors. So these are the tools followed in the project in between. So it's a mid tools. It cannot help to find out the final solutions, but following multiple tools we will be able to find out the end results or solutions. So next one is tree diagram. Tree diagram used to break down the broad categories into finer and simple activities or concepts. So you can see the example over here. So late get up is one of the cause for missing the morning office bus. So the further it is drilling down the causes to next level, like late sleep is the reason for late get up, and further it is unplanned work or power off for the reasons for the late sleep. Same way alarm not working is due to clock breakdown, and why it is breakdown because battery not changed on time. So this type of next level drilling down the activities or stepping down the categories into finer level is called tree diagram. Next one is matrix diagram. So matrix diagram is used to analyze and display the relationship between the two data sets. So earlier we have learned the interrelationship diagram that was helping to just understand the interrelationship between two factors, but here it just shows the interrelationship between two data sets. So based on the data sets there can be a multiple type of matrix diagrams followed. So like L type, T type, Y type, X type, C type, and there are multiple types of matrix diagrams are being drawn. So based on the data sets. So here whatever we have just drawn in the example section, that is L type 1. So there are two set of data. One is reasons for missing the buses, and second level reasons for each and everything. So that we are comparing each and every data sets relationship. If it's a circle, it's a strong relation. If it is a triangle, it's medium relation. So you can just cross check one example, one line here. So late sleep. So getting up late is the strong relationship between these two causes, and dress up delay and breakfast delays, there can be a medium relationship due to this cause. So this diagram helps to understand the interrelationship between two data sets. Next one is prioritization matrix. So in this tool, like we are prioritizing the issues in the data sets. So this is the next level diagram of matrix diagram. In the matrix diagram, we just only made the relationship by symbols. That symbols either so strong, medium, it's not quantified. So in this prioritization matrix, we are quantifying it with a number. The relationships are quantified with the numbers. So like examples we can see over here, strong relationship we made 5, 3 as a medium. We can make one more thing is low relationship. So after categorizing this data, showing the interrelationship between this data by the numbers, so we sum up all the relationship numbers. So finally we are prioritizing the higher one on the top and lower one on the low. So if you see, power off is coming as a highest contributing factor for missing the bus. Next one is late sleep. Third one is alarm not set. So in this case, compared to earlier slide, here we not only showing the relationship between two data sets, we are quantifying it and we are giving the weightage to each and every one, every factor. So finally, based on the higher weightage one, we are prioritizing these data sets. So this is called prioritization matrix. Next one is process decision program chart. So if problem or project is very complex or very critical, we want to just step down the activities or step down the possible causes. So it's like using a tree diagram. So it's a next level diagram of tree diagram. So after making a tree diagram, we just want to identify the actions of each and every task or every possible causes. So something may go wrong. So we have to make a counter plan. So that, it's like a contingency plans to prevent that activity to go wrong. So this complete chart is called process decision program chart. You can see the right side example over here. So first three things we have made a tree diagram by stepping down the activities or causes. So after that we are listing out the actions. So if the actions go if some actions there are possibilities to go wrong, so that we are making countermeasures as a contingency plan. So this complete visual representation is called process decision program chart. Next and last tool of new 7QC tool is arrow diagram. So there are two types of arrow diagram is available. One is CPM method, another one is PERT method. So here I explained about CPM method alone. So this is a wide topic, so I will make a separate video in detail on this topic. Here we can understand basics of arrow diagram. So it is simple diagram. It shows the relationship between different activities of project, and it lists out all the activities of project, and it helps to schedule the project, and it's a basically planning tool. So here it shows each and every activity by numbers and its lead time. So based on that lead time, it is drawn in the line and different categories. So critical path, critical activities separately highlighted in this tool, and total lead time of the project is based on critical activities completion. So that is what is critical path method. So the project team can focus on the critical path, and critical activities should not get delayed further, because if it is delayed, the further projects will get delayed and it will affect the end time of a project. So it is a simple diagrammatic tool to show the complete planning of a project. Friends, thanks for watching Six Sigma series, and if you have any comments, please mention the comment section so that I can cover in the further videos of Six Sigma series. So thanks for watching. Thank you.